Hello, my name is Suzanne Stafford, and I will be discussing the pros, cons, and overall impact of using iPads and tablets in education. So first of all, what exactly is a tablet? A tablet can be defined in many ways, but the general consensus is it needs to be easily held in two hands. It has to be larger than a smartphone. Usually they say larger than 7 inches. It needs to be easily portable, and it has to be used primarily via a touchscreen. So why would we even use tablets or Apple-specific iPads in education? Some of the benefits are you can have anytime, anywhere learning. Since the iPads and tablets are so easily portable, and if you have a one-to-one school ratio, and students are actually able to take them home, with internet access, you do research, you can look at online textbooks, you can have virtual conferences with other schools and other professionals, really, truly, anytime, anywhere learning. Tablets can also help with individualized learning. This could be individualized in terms of just diversifying education within your classroom or for students with special needs. With the various applications that exist on tablets, teachers can more easily create unique educational opportunities for each student or for groups of students in their classroom. Tablets also help students improve their 21st century learning skills. A lot of research shows that in order for students to be competitive in current college and career fields, they're going to have competent 21st century skills, and technology and successfully using technology is one of those. So incorporating tablets into education will help them succeed with those goals. It's more easily, teachers can more easily reach underserved students and students with special needs. As I said, you can more easily incorporate specialized education for students, i.e. you can meet their IEP plan goals a little bit more easily as a teacher. And then for underserved students, if you have students that don't necessarily have the technology resources or support at home, by having that one-to-one tablet ratio in schools, they'll have access the entire time they're there. The tablets fit into any learning environment. Since tablets are technically just a tool, they're not something that specifically teaches a student. They're a tool that a teacher could use to help educate a student. You can fit them into any curriculum, any subject, any part of education. Lastly, tablets help turn the teacher into a facilitator, which goes off of project-based learning and things like that have the students take charge of their own education and have the teacher simply facilitate that. Has anyone actually tried tablets in education, and have they been successful? Absolutely. Tablets have existed for a long time now, and as prices have continued to come down as tablets have existed, schools have absolutely adopted them. Most schools will have at least one iPad or tablet cart, floating around the school, so they do exist, and multiple studies have been conducted and have found with proper integration and proper teacher development, use of technology can increase success on standardized tests by as much as 12%. So why are tablets better than computers? Computers are universally in schools. Why should we make this switch to tablets? First of all, comparatively to a computer, tablets are about 50% less per student, and they're easier to maintain. Secondly, tablets can be used by students of all ages. Even kindergarten, first grade students are capable of using a tablet where they would not be capable of using a computer because they're touchscreen, because they have large screens, because of the way they're designed to be used, regardless of the age of the student you're teaching, that tablet is going to be appropriate. Lastly, tablets are constantly getting new application options, specifically educational appropriate application options for them. Yes, computers, have Microsoft options and things like that, but with the integration of Google Apps for Education on tablets, you're really not losing anything by going to a tablet, but you are gaining applications you cannot use on a computer. So what are the downsides? With any technology incorporation, there are going to be downsides. First of all, a lot of teachers actually feel there's too many application choices. Teachers don't have a whole lot of free time, and when exactly are they supposed to go through these thousands of applications to find the ones that are appropriate for educating their students? Sometimes too many options can actually be a problem. That coincides directly with a lack of professional development. If a teacher is not properly trained on how to use this technology, it is not going to help with student success. Simply putting the technology into the room does not improve student achievement in any way, shape, or form. It has to be properly integrated. Next, while obviously iPads and tablets cost less than computers do, it's still a significant cost to the school to be able to get a one-to-one ratio for every student in the building. And lastly, and possibly the biggest, there's been multiple studies conducted that show tablets do increase student distraction because the students can so quickly switch from educational use to non-educational use on the tablet, just like they can on their smartphone. You can have student distraction issues. So how much exactly is this going to cost? It's a really hard question to answer because tablet prices vary really dramatically based on manufacturer and also what exactly they can do. They have different gigabytes of storage and Wi-Fi capabilities and things like that. You can get an average school tablet of about $375 per tablet or per student. Now, obviously, your number of students in a school is going to vary, so that budget is hard to say for an entire school district. Are teachers truly ready to integrate tablets? That again is a question that's hard to explain. Some teachers are very comfortable with technology, and then some teachers are much less comfortable with integrating technology. The thing is, like I said, the tablet is a tool. It itself is not going to magically transform education or magically transform your classroom. However, if teachers receive proper professional development for how to integrate them into education, tablets could absolutely be a successful educational tool that helps with student achievement. Thank you.